Hey, how's it going, everybody? Yeah, we're over here on the Hardship Season 2 server. We are out at our industrial district in front of, well, underneath our mob farm. And today we are going to start another farm. Last episode was really long about building this one and these. So this thing works really well. It even gets chickens and yeah, anyway, this one here doesn't have any gunpowder in it because it's all in my ender chest. And it's nighttime, so we're going to sleep. And we're going to go off over here. We're going to find us a spot we're going to kind of set up a little camp. I got all this stuff from just going through the nether. But we're going to start a slime farm, and it's going to be it's going to be based off of the brown mushroom, just like Il Mango said. It's going to be really easy to build because we've got a lot of swamp over here, and I think we should probably just put it kind of close by, like right in here, because all this is water logged, right? I mean, it's just water right here, so shouldn't have to do a lot of spawn proofing. I think we should probably, oh yeah, tons of room. I think right here is a good spot, kind of like a circle. So I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm gonna set up a little camp probably on top of this tree. That'll be fine for me. And I'll bring you guys back, show you what we got. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I don't have a real, can I get back up there? Yes I can. Okay, good. I'm just going to kind of use one of these as the middle of this circle. Kinda, maybe right here. Okay, let's take this and we'll put it right there. I like that better. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna set up, I think, just a few chests. And part of me wants to put them, would really kind of like to put some right here. But should I? I think we're just going to do this. Okay. Then, oh yeah. Hopper's as big as and yeah, it's probably okay like that. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to have campfires. More specifically, soul campfires. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not. That's why you don't ever see me on like the parkour thingies and the bed wars and stuff, is because I can't do that. I made a whole stack of these things. I know I didn't need them all, but we got them. So I should just leave a lily pad here if it's anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build 3 high walls around these, made out of, I brought tinted glass, oak logs, and cobbled deep slate. You know me, I like the tiles and the stripped oak. Looks really super awesome together. And then we're going to go up, we're going to have on top of that, those 3 high walls. Obviously the slimes are just going to die on the fires down here and get picked up, right? On top of that, we're going to have a couple of iron golems in the middle to attract them. We're going to build a ring around those iron golems with 3 question mark 4 high walls, 4 tall walls. And then we're going to put all these brown mushroom blocks on it and on the ring. And the brown mushroom blocks, a lot of people forgot or didn't know, or it's just kind of been lost to time that they put out a light level of 1, which means nothing can spawn in there except for slimes in 119 because the light level isn't 0. Obviously it'll change with the phase of the moon a little bit, but it'll average out. So we are going to get, yeah, we're going to get some of these. I think we're going to get some more of these. What the hey? And we're going to get to building. Alright, well you guys seen me mess around with this thing a whole bunch during the time lapse. And I've found out that we need to make, we're going to have to make this bigger right here. So, I don't know what we can do here, but we're definitely going to have to make this a lot larger. The slimes just aren't, they just don't fall in like a guy would hope. So no, wait, go there, thank you. And a lot of it has to do with the just insane reach of these guys. They're just able to obliterate them. Oh. Well, we got a few. I picked up 44 of them and threw them in there, so there's 44 of them just laying out there, so might be we'll have to like I said, we're gonna try and make it better. Move this down is my goal here, and have them kind of hop over, hopefully. Probably not gonna work, knowing my luck, but we'll see. All right, everybody. Well, I AFK'd at this thing. Well, I let it run overnight. It doesn't have the, it doesn't have monstrous rates, but it does work. A couple of things that I have noticed is that the iron golems, they tend to destroy the slimes pretty quick. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. Now, if there's a bunch of them in there, the problem is if one can get their attention and kind of stay out for a little bit, a few of them will hop in. But nope, there went one. But these guys are just too fast. I mean, they're just insanely quick at killing those guys. Now, I'm going to go in here and clean this up, hopefully. Well, if I fall down, I'm going to have to... I'll get a better system for this, I swear. But one thing is that there are probably... Yeah, it's definitely over a stack and a half. But these guys are absolutely wrecking it in here, so we're going to close that off. I think I might have a solution for that. I don't really want to make the chamber bigger that the slimes fall down, because it would take away a bunch of the spawning spots, but we could. Then there was a little piece of land right over there by a tree that was spawning mobs, and that's not good. But well, yeah, it's that's definitely not horrible. So maybe this will be okay. Maybe we'll add a chest, another row of chests underneath it. But yeah, this is just so I can build a tree farm, just so you know. It does work. We could probably push this thing down in the water a little ways and get a hold of their platform and increase. Anyway, but them golems could be moved up one block. They could be sitting on a fence post. There's all sorts of things that I could have not screwed up. But it worked. Maybe this is exactly all that we need. I mean, I'm not building world eaters. I'm going to be building some slime block machines, but yeah. Hello. Professional. You know how it goes. Not really. I'm still an amateur at this. But the other thing is that on those new moons, when the moon is dark with just the outline, it no slimes spawn in the farm whether it's day or night. I found out a little bit of science. We'll swing down here with this free cam just to have a look. Man, there's a ton of clay here. I want to find some frogs too. So anyway, oh, look at there. They've already massacred some more. Oh, you don't stand a chance, dude. You're just way too slow. See, if they'd fall right there, it'd be perfect. I could open that up a little bit. Oh, see, that one fell down in there, I think. But anyway, stuff spawns in here. Only slimes. These mushrooms put out a light level of 1. I ain't kidding you. It's crazy. So, oop, there he goes. See, if you get a whole bunch of them in here, boy, they just right away, boom, gone. All right. Well, while we're up here AFK and letting slimes do their thing, what's the moon like? The moon's good. Wait a minute. I think I lost my texture pack with the 3-dimensional sun and moon. Anyway, I'll look into that here in a minute, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use... I think I'm going to put these on some of these tools. Probably definitely the pickaxes and the axe. And then that'll leave me 2. I still need to get efficiency 5 and everything on there, but leave me 2 for later. I can't get these any... Oh, I can put efficiency 5 on there. I think that's the only thing I'm missing. So these I won't have to upgrade any further. This one is going to need efficiency 5, smite 5, and probably silk touch. I think I can do that if it's netherite. Yeah, anyway. So we're going to get our smithing table out here. Yeah, and we're going to put the smooth pick in. Oh, look at that. 1561 to 2031. Ooh, boy, that's pretty. There it is. First netherite tools. And then... Ooh, that is nice. So there's our first netherite tools. And we gotta get some more. We need 6, well, plus the 2 that's in the ender chest is 4 to finish up everything, I think. No, we need 5 because there's a chest plate that goes with it. Anyway, I didn't want to go upgrading gear without you guys showing you that what I was doing. You know, the reasoning behind it is that, you know, diamond's good for right now in the armor and stuff like these, but I use these so much, and I don't have an ender yet, and I think we're gonna try for building we're gonna try and use the Mojang approved stuff. So maybe we'll set up a ender to make skulk blocks and all that jazz. Probably be a Razeworks kind of thing. Big platform up in the void. They fall down, they die, they spread the skulk. You move back and forth on the fancy honey block. He's a kind of a wizard with those piston update timings. So it's don't ask me what it does. It's some it is kind of some voodoo stuff. Ray's got a understanding of this game that is borderline savant, probably. I mean, he does some serious voodoo stuff that I can't even begin to understand. So, fortunately, he does videos and explains it all really well. So, it's we're probably going to do something along those lines, mainly because he explains it really well and he tells us what's going on. Just you can't expect me to remember it or figure it out, or I can't do it by myself. So I could do a few things, but not a lot. So enough rambling. Let's get on to the next project for today, I think. All right, so we're back here at the base and we're going to do some building, I think. But first I got to dig 2 great big holes. One here and one over on the other side. These are going to be where we put our water wheels. They're going to be 17 blocks tall. And they're going to go back into here. This is where our waterfall that I kind of envision is going to come out of the top here and power these big water wheels, and then we'll have machines that are attached to the axles that power the whole city. So I'm going to do a lot of digging and bring you guys back. See ya in, it's definitely going to be more than a minute. Alright guys, so I cleaned out these 2 spots here. This is where our water wheels are going to be. And it definitely took more than a minute. But what I was thinking about doing is here's the center of these holes. But I think I want a big timber to run up the wall. And then I want a timber to go across the top, a timber across the bottom, you know, attached here that runs out this direction. I might even open this up a little bit so that it comes over here, maybe like this, kind of pokes out. And probably what I'll do on both sides. So I think that's what I might do, but then I was thinking about having an angle brace as well. So I'm going to try and get some of that set up. I'll show you guys kind of what I end up with, okay? Alright, so that's kind of what I have in mind. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm debating on whether or not to square these off. It might make it look more realistic, except for up there. I think they'd be angled a little bit. And then we've got a hole for our spoke. We'll add some reinforcement around here. We'll put some, we'll probably put some defense posts or something in here, you know, later on to add a little bit of extra reinforcement there. We'll have, yeah, anyway. But now, we got to get some copper together, I think, and we're going to build the wheels. They are 17 blocks, yes, in diameter, so it'll be one block off of the bottom here, and then one block off the top, one block off the back, and it should stick out to right here. So should look all right. I'll get one built here, and we'll see how it looks. All right, so this is what I have. Two very large wheels to provide power. They got a little bit of swirliness in the middle there. They kind of swirl in towards our shaft, so kind of like spokes. But I'm going to add probably some trapdoors around the edge to kind of make to contain the water, and then we'll see about getting some water put in up here and let it flow out across the top. I think for right now I would just punch a hole right here, just let it flow down into the hole so it doesn't spill all over the place for just for a minute or three. Alright, so I got some trapdoors in along the edges here to kind of make it look like everything's hemmed in, and I think the water should probably flow. It's going to flow out of the rock. I mean, it's going to come from back here eventually, but I think I want it to start right here, and we'll see if we make a mess. Yes, that will work. That will work perfectly. And then we'll add a little bit in back there. Anyway, yeah. So this, we officially have power in the city now. All right. So, anyways, I'm running short on video recording time. I think I'm going to call it quits here. We got a lot done this episode. Slime farm, I'm going to make some improvements to it between episodes. Make our little drop chamber 1 block bigger all the way around. Maybe change it out so that I don't have so many soul campfires there. Use some water to possibly move the slimes towards just a couple of them in the center. And we got power finally in the base, you know, half of it anyway. We'll do a little bit more decorating between episodes and whatnot, but I'll finish this one up over here, And now we'll be able to power all of our stuff in the base. So I guess if you enjoyed it, or if you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button. It doesn't cost anything. If you want to, subscribe. I make these videos when I can. And until the next one, have some fun and play some games. See ya.